Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Moxie Buck and I have Amanda here with me. We're gonna discuss my poem that I think two of you watched, but we're gonna talk about it anyway. So if you need to catch up on it, it will be in the descriptions below. What's the name of the poem? You wrote it. The Warning and the Promise is the name of the poem. And we don't have makeup on because while we're talking, we're going to do face masks. So we have this. Can you see it? I don't know if this works. The e.l.f. mattifying mask. We're going to try out and chat about this poem. So, yay! Oh, this will be interesting. We both are caffeined up and tired.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this goes. So yeah. Amanda, when did I meet you?
Oh, it'll be 3 years.
3 years.
In July?
Yes.
Yeah. 3 years.
Yeah. We met the weekend she moved to Atlanta.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
We're gonna use this as our mirror, so that's gonna be fun. But
you know that I love you. If I let you put me on your YouTube channel looking like a regurgitated snack.
I'm in the same boat, so
My eyes are 90, but the rest of me is 35.
you know, it's fine. I don't
It's just here, right?
I mean, yeah, it's just look on your face. Just don't do it with your eyes. And it should be good.
Voldemort.
Or your mouth. Yeah, so Amanda and I, the first time we met, I picked her up and we went to a Braves game together because we both love sports so much.
Sports ball.
Sports ball. We do not love sports ball, but we love Need to Breathe,
Yeah.
who was performing after the game. So we decided to go together, and I think this is as good as I'm going to get with this. So yeah, I'd never met this person before. I'm an introvert.
Same.
Yeah, she's an introvert unless she's been drinking.
Yeah.
And
that's not even me.
how long do we let this sit? Like 15, 20 minutes, it said?
10 to 15 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes. Okay.
I'm gonna rinse my
Yes. So yeah. So we met. Hey, you're still on camera. We went to this game together. I just on a whim said, yeah, I want to go see Need to Breathe, and I'll let a stranger into my car, even though this sounds like a terrible idea. And lo and behold, we just hit it off. We spent the entire game talking because we didn't care about baseball and had an amazing time. And yeah, then a week later, we were living together.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy how God works those things out.
Yes. So yeah, do we want to talk about the relationship you were in when we met? That's kind of what the poem was about.
Yeah.
You got a little bit of mask in your hair, but
It probably needs it. Yeah, I was in a long-term relationship that was just really unhealthy. It was very, very toxic, and I own my part in that toxicity as well. Like, it was just not good. When two very needy, broken people try to find solace in the things that you're missing in each other, it's just a dumpster fire. Don't do it. Get yourself healthy before you date anybody.
Yeah. One of the best takeaways I've gotten from my past church about dating is that a half a person and a half a person does not equal a whole relationship.
No.
That equals like a quarter of a relationship. Like you need one whole person and another whole person to have a whole healthy relationship.
Yeah.
But yeah, so for the first 9 months of me knowing you, it was almost a full year.
Yeah.
So we met in July of one summer, and then you ended that relationship in the May of the following. So that's almost a full year.
Yeah.
I had to watch my friend go through this rough relationship. So that's kind of where the poem came from. It was really powerful to watch both the end of that relationship and then how much Amanda has grown since then. Because she's done a ton of work, you guys.
That I have done.
Yeah, and like I will say, like from initially being like, I'm gonna be single forever after the end of that relationship, to now she has a very big celebrity crush on a minor celebrity, but
yes, I do.
We're praying about it.
If it ever happens, you'll be the last
it'll be.
to know.
I mean, like,
and it'll be all Jesus.
Since most of my viewers are our friends, I feel like they're not going to be the last.
No way, you're going to blow up. It's going to happen.
Okay, so anyway, in like that middle area of her being like, I'm gonna be single forever and being more open to relationships, I kind of wrote this poem because I fully expect her to find a really good man, and I wrote this poem to him in the wake of seeing everything she went through. So that was the gist of the poem. I don't know if I need to break it down anymore for you guys. I never know how much information you need. But I did want to bring up something that I think like is good for people to know, because like, so while Amanda was in that relationship, all of us who loved her could on the outside like recognize that it wasn't healthy, but also you can't make choices for people. Like you have to respect their autonomy. Mm-hmm. And so it was always this like tightrope of like being encouraging of her, pointing out the like unhealthy, toxic things, and but also just having patience and understanding that she's gonna make the choices she makes and love her no matter what. But we have this friend, this guy friend named Adam, who like had a really great moment that I think you should share.
Yeah, I was just in the middle of all of the junk going on, and I'd only known Adam a couple of months when this happened, and he was dating my roommate at the time, and now they're married, and it's awesome, and they're the best. But he showed up,
and they're leaving us.
Yeah, they're going to freaking Tennessee.
Who do they think they are? Right? No one wants. Nothing happens in Tennessee.
No, Nashville's
whatever.
Boring. No, we're just real sad that they're leaving because they're literally the best people ever. So, Nashville, you're gaining some good people. But yeah, Adam had come over to take care of Tara's dog while she was at work, and I was just sitting in our little dining room area, and he just kind of asks how things are going. And he says to me, he's like, Amanda, because I love you and you're my sister and my friend, he's like, you deserve so much better than this, and you need to get out of this relationship because it's not gonna not be toxic. Like, these are just, you're settling for less than you deserve to be loved well by a man that is like super awesome and healthy, and I don't want to see you stay.
Sorry, that was my phone.
It's Audrey. But yeah, the gist of what he said to me was just that, like, because he loves me, he has to tell me that he's essentially angry for me in this relationship, and that it isn't healthy or good, and that I can do better for myself, and just not to settle. And I don't know, there's just something really, really impactful about hearing that from a man who is your friend. Because as our girlfriends, like, that's our MO. We're gonna like go to bat for each other, or at least we should. If you're in like a good relationship, good friendship, like, people will be honest with you and call you higher and kind of speak into your broken parts. But to hear it come from a guy and somebody that I cared about so much, because Adam is like a brother to me, that shook me to my core. And like, I don't know if I really understood how much it impacted me until later. And when I was walking through the actual breakup, it was like his words came back to me so many times, and I was like, is it just me? Am I the problem? And should I just go through with this? And should I work even harder to make this work? And all those things. And it was just, felt like words straight out of Jesus's mouth, to be honest. And yeah, that, among many other things, kind of encouraged me in that journey. Because breakups suck even when they're toxic. Like, even when you know the relationship's bad, they hurt, and you have a tendency to go back in your head and just remember all the good stuff and kind of try to forget the bad things and rationalize why you shouldn't have done it. So thanks, Adam, for being just the voice of reason that I needed.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess, I mean, I feel like you kind of covered this, but just to elaborate a little bit more, what advice would you give as someone who's like been on the inside for like anyone who has a friend or someone that they see as in a rough relationship and wants to like talk to them about it, but doesn't want to overstep their boundaries either? Like,
everything you say it in love. Don't come at it with your frustration. Like, don't get in someone's face and yell. Like, everything you say, if you say it in love, even if they react poorly, you did your part. And chances are, once they're over the initial like be pissed off and get defensive, they're gonna be able to go back and kind of look at how you said things, and hopefully if they're a good friend and like a healthy person, they can understand where your heart is in what you've said. And I don't know, like I feel like a lot of defense comes from when you're touching on things that people know are true and they're trying to stuff it. So don't be afraid to poke the bear a little bit, but like as long as you're doing everything in love and you're not trying to control, do not try to control somebody and manipulate somebody, because that's just as bad as them being in the toxic relationship, especially if they're being manipulated and controlled, because they're not going to listen to you. So just facts, like tell them what you see, tell them how you love them. It's important to speak up though when you see something. Don't just, the most unloving thing you can do is go, I don't want to step on your toes and you're happy, so I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. It's not loving.
Yeah, and I will say, as someone on the other end, just like Amanda was saying, you like don't try to control them, and have patience and grace in the fact that you just are kind of having to meet them where they are, and you just can't make someone's choices for them. So sometimes it's gonna have to take a lot of patience and a long time of you just being there. And it can get really frustrating, because I think I remember with Amanda, like towards the end, I had, so we joke that I'm the Sam to her Frodo. And there was one moment when she was like debating ending things, and I think I sent her a GIF of Sam screaming, "Throw the ring in the fire," whatever he says at the end. Because I was like, just do it. And but then I immediately wrote, or do whatever you want. You're an adult. So it can be hard. It can be hard. I have now nieces and nephews who've been in rough relationships, and it's hard when you're just have to be in the back seat and like, I love you and you deserve better, and I can tell you deserve better, but I can't make those choices for you.
Part of real love, and it's not just pertaining to romantic love, is long suffering. That is so part of it, is having to sit back and let someone make their choices, and like, but that doesn't mean being passive. Like there's a very big difference. So you did it real well. Thanks, boo.
I love you.
I love you too.
We're cute, guys.
We are.
With our stuff. Okay, we're about to have to wash this off. Yay.
Literally, I have pale skin and I've never seen myself this way.
I look like the pale around like my eyes just make me look sickly. I kind of look jaundicey right now.
I'm Voldemort-y.
All right, guys. So let's end on a happy note.
Okay.
Therapy's good.
Everybody, even if you don't think you got stuff, go to counseling. Find a good counselor. Therapy is the best. And if you're already healthy, you'll just be healthier. It's just the best thing. We have the same. We do. We have the same therapist. That's how you know you're BFFs for life. We have the same therapist, who we adore. We love Nancy. She's the best. Literally saved my life. Like, I had other friends tell me, go to counseling for years, and then Nancy came into my life and she walked me through abuse and my breakup and all the things, and Yeah, and it's surprising what just talking things out will do for you.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have to even give you advice. Just listening and you being able to process it.
Yeah.
It'll change your life, I promise.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. And
Yeah.
so that was, I always am yet to come up with a good ending for the, it's always super awkward.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. Have a great weekend, even though I'll post this in the beginning of the week. So
Have a great next weekend.
yes, exactly. Watch some Schitt's Creek because it's fun.
You, David.
Yeah. Watch The Chosen because it'll make you cry. Watch Little Women because of both.
Yeah. Especially if you want to be an actor.
Mm.
Take some tips out of all those actors.
Yes. All right. And look for Amanda Stanford on the big screen because she's going places with her Voldemort face.
I'll be in the next Harry Potter film.
There you go. All right. Love you guys.